Man, what's good, man? We got Jayy Da Realest here. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, man? Only real, nothing else you did.
Man, all right, man. How you feeling today?
Coolin', man. Cool. How you doing?
Shit, man. Can't complain, man. Life is good. But shit, man. Let's start from the top, man. Let the people know where you from.
Man, I'm from the whole DMV, man. I was gonna say that I done lived in the city, I done lived in Maryland. Only way I ain't lived was Virginia, you hear me?
Yeah.
So I do it for everybody, the whole DMV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, what was that like? You kind of, you know, did you move around a lot or?
Yeah, I mean, I started with my father, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We lived in the city for a little bit, then I moved with my mother, and she lived out, I went between Arundel Mills, so I went to Meade, like Fort Meade for a little bit, then we moved to Laurel. So I done been, like I said, I done been everywhere around here.
Oh, yeah, that's where, when I first moved to Maryland, that's where I was living at in Laurel.
Yeah. Like I said, I moved there, and then then I moved my father, I was living in Lager, and I graduated from Bowie.
Yeah.
Bowie High School.
Okay, so you know how did you know? Cause I was somebody who moved around a lot. Did you like moving around a lot or?
It wasn't really a problem. I mean, you know, of course, when you meet, you know what I'm saying, you meet the people you meet, and you don't want to leave type shit. But it was always like, the environment was perfect. Like the move was always needed. I would probably get into shit. So you know what I'm saying, like, just a new scenery for real. So it wasn't bad. Just hating like having to like meet new people. I don't really like. I ain't saying I'm outgoing, like, I'm not an outgoing person, but I'm real, like, it's hard for me to trust people, so I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, too many people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I
know exactly what you mean, 'cause I moved around a lot growing up, like, it felt like we was always moving, that shit.
So like, you get comfortable, so
exactly, so that used to, you know, kind of blow me, but, you know, it made me more understanding of a lot of different types of people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you get to meet all different, like I said, it's like, I feel like, with me, I fit in any crowd, you know what I'm saying? Like most of my family from the city, so it's like, I get the street life from that side. My mother's side is more like suburban and like, you know what I'm saying, shelter, so like I said, I know how to interact with any type of crowd, like.
Exactly. When you was in the city, where was you staying? Like northeast, northwest?
Yeah, I was like around like 4th and Rhode Island.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Not completely uptown, but right there. Northeast. Yeah, right
okay, I know exactly where that at. All right, so let's get into this music, man. Like, you know, when did you start rapping?
Man, I started rapping December 4th of 2018. My birthday.
Yeah. Oh, you born December 4th?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, same day as Jay and one of my boys is born on December 4th, too.
That's a good date, man. That's a good date. Sagittarius,
yeah. So, what made you want to get into hip hop or rap? Like, was you doing other types of music before, or was it just straight?
I played football. I was an athlete. So just like, honestly, I was always one of them people that I used to, you know, sit in my room. I might cut a beat on, like, freestyle all day long. You feel me? I just ain't never take that chance. Like, it was really just trying to like step out there. Like that's all it was. Like I had made a little freestyle in a voice memo, sent it to my brother. My brother said, "Fool, you gotta record that. Like you gotta drop that." You know what I'm saying? So I waited until my birthday, and it was Mozzie Sleepwalking.
Okay. Oh yeah, Mozzie from the Bay, right?
Yeah, from Cali.
Yeah.
So he I did that joint. I dropped it on my birthday, and that joint went crazy. Like I put it on Instagram, that joint went crazy. So after that, people was like, "Fool, like you need to get in the booth." You know what I'm saying? Like you need to start rapping for it. So I ain't want to like. I was pushing being a rapper for a long time. It was more so like people was just like, "Fool, like you need to do it." So, you know what I'm saying? I just stepped out there.
All right. Yeah, because right now you got your one tape out, right?
Yep, Only the Real OTR.
All right.
Yep.
And when did that come out?
That came out in July. Can't tell you the date
exactly.
But it came out in July. But it was kind of like it was only on SoundCloud at one point.
Okay.
So we just revamped it, and that joint just probably like August, September went on all platforms.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's basically like I got a brand new tape, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was in July. Yeah,
and I was listening to it on the way over here. Like it's real unique because you ain't doing the typical. And you just, you know, everybody want to do the simple flows or the fast flows over the simple beats, just the 808s and the snare and so I like that you was, you know, rapping over soul samples and you know, you was using different flows, harmonizing on some tracks, going in on some tracks. So
yeah, I think for OTR it was just like I wanted to kind of like give everybody like all of me, you know what I'm saying? In a sense, all of me, like. I didn't want to just stay on one sound. I wanted to let people know, because it's like with me, like, you know, on OTR, you got, it's like some love songs where I'm talking about relationships, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the hard, like, trap shit, turn up stuff with my squad, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then I had, like, you know, some of the stuff that's about life and my son and stuff like that. That's all I'm about, you know what I'm saying? Everything is, like, family, and so that's why, you know, OTR has the flow, the different vibes on it, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted everybody, because that's what I grew up on, 90s R&B, you know, old school hip-hop storytelling, so I wanted to make sure I put a lot of that into my music.
Okay. So who were some of the artists you grew up listening to?
Shoot, my favorite artist, of course, Jay-Z. Like, I listen to Jay. Like, my dad got every single Jay-Z album ever produced, made. So Jay-Z was big. Big Daddy Kane, he listened to a lot of Big Daddy Kane. Kane the legend. A lot of fun. Wait, how old are you?
I'm
only 22.
Damn. Yeah. Shit, this nigga's, I'm 28. This nigga's my age, who I never would have thought would have listed Big Daddy Kane as an influence. Like, I used to listen to Kane, Coogee Rap, all those type of niggas, because I was like before streaming, I was like a music junkie. Yeah. Like, I would just download everything. Like, I used to have a crazy music library. Like,
you got to. You learn so much just from, but like, I would say, you know, like I said, that's where I get my art of storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's a big storyteller than, you know what I'm saying, people like Big Daddy Kane. And Big Daddy Kane was just one of them where you learn how to, like, switch the flow. You know
he was
but he was swaggy with it. He had his own sauce with it. So people like that. Then, of course, like my mom listens to a lot of Jodeci and like, stuff like that. So that's where I get my, like, everything coming to play like that. And then, of course, like, new age, like Wale. Well, I would say my top 5 would be Jay-Z, T.I., Wale, Nip, and me.
Okay, that's a very solid top 5. I don't feel like Wale get enough credit from people in this area. Like,
he don't. Like, that's just because he is like, he represented the sound that was so different from here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he kept his home influences as far as like the go-go and the, you know, the pockets and stuff like that. But Wale's more of a poet.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
A lot of people don't relate to poetry and stuff. They just want to hear the hard stuff. So I feel like that's why he don't get enough credit. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you think about it, he's done a lot for the city, whether he's from the city or not.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Without, if there was no Wale, I feel like niggas would still be in the go-go. Yeah. Or been another rapper who would turn people on to rap. But
you know what I'm saying? Because it was like Wale kind of like set the wave. It was like Wale went, then, you know, but it was like Black Cobain first, then Wale, then Fat Trail. You know what I'm saying? So those people going first, it kind of opened up the doors for the light shows and the flops and all that. So he's definitely, like, you know, a pioneer for this area.
Yeah,
you know
for sure. And you mentioned Nip too, man. R.I.P. Nip. I was a huge fan of Nip since like day one. Like 2009, I became a fan. Or 2009, 2010.
My first. See, by around that time, I was still, like, getting hip to him. For real. I ain't really, like, lock in and say, like, Nip Vicious until I heard Crenshaw.
Crenshaw?
Crenshaw was like, that's like, I still listen to that jump today.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, he was definitely, and just, like, what he represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's kind of, like, my story for real. Like, I came from, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say, like, my upbringing was bad, because my folks, you know what I'm saying, they came grinding for real. But, I mean, even when you got grounded folks, you still hop out there in the streets and do your thing in the streets. Of course, so it's like, his message was always like, I came from the streets, but I ain't gonna always be about the streets. You know what I'm saying? I want to teach you. I want to teach you about money, how to manage your money.
That's a fact.
I want to give back to my community. So that's why I think it was like, that's what made me more of a fan of his, like what he did outside the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like
definitely,
he was definitely like he's modern day Tupac. Like, I don't care what nobody say. There's not another artist that we could say in our generation that would be like Tupac.
Oh yeah, for sure. All day long. I still remember this vividly. Like, my boy came out of his room because I was in New York at St. John's in the dorms. My boy came out of his dorm like, yo, y'all gotta see this nigga Nipsey Hussle, like, put us on to the song RC for Life. It was over, that little Kiki beat. Yeah, and then from that day on, I downloaded Bullet Take Out No Name Volume 2. And I was just locked in from there.
My favorite song, and there might be not Sucker Proof, Count Up That Loot.
Yeah, Count Up That Loot.
That's like some get up and grind, go get it. So like, I definitely, you know what I'm saying, I can't even tell you, like, I think I got put on to him from like him being like with Maybach. Like,
when he was they were talking about
because it was like, I didn't even realize, even before he got with Maybach, he had 3-4 tapes before him, you know
well, no, he never officially got with him, but he was going
he was like doing music and stuff with him, you know. That's what kind of like put me on, because I was I'm a big, like anything Wale, I'm listening to it, you know what I'm saying? So when he joined MMG, That's why I got hit the raw. Yeah, like he definitely a vibe though.
Yeah, nah, I'm big on Wale too, man. So you say, wait, it was T.I., Nip, Wale, Meek,
and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm definitely big on Meek too, man. Yeah. Meek, I've been a fan of since like the nappy hair, YouTube days, DVDs. Yeah.
Because my father side of the family from Philly.
Okay,
so it was like went hand in hand, and he grew up like my folks grew up on North Philly, which is like Philly Avenue, which is like not too far from where he's from. Yeah. And you know the Kevin Haas and Will Smith, they all from that area. So it was like when I heard Meek, I was like, dang, this shit, like he just different. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, just how like. And I think more now it's like the switch. Yeah. I like to see that, you know what I'm saying? Because T.I. said it in the interview. He was like, you know, I feel like as trap artists, it's like we're so one-dimensional. Yeah,
exactly.
We talk about, you know, getting money, you know what I'm saying, the women and all that. Yeah. But, you know, you don't know what it feel like for a trap dude to fall in love. You don't know what it feel like when a dude really fighting cases or really your homie, you know what I'm saying? So it was like to see the change when he came home and what he's doing for, you know what I'm saying, the criminal justice system.
Yeah, that's like major.
That. You know, I know people, you know what I'm saying, same thing. You know what I'm saying, fighting cases
for years
to come. You know what I'm saying? And some people, it might even be their first case and they still not trying to let, you know what I'm saying, let off him for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like.
And that was like his situation. That was his first case. He was 17, 19,
he was
19.
Was he? I want to say he was I know he's been dealing with for over 20 years. Yeah. Like so it was like 17 or 19. Yeah, something like I had watched the Little Free Meek jump. They basically like set him up in a sense. Like they had lied on him and they ain't even had no warrant when they went and did what they did. So they beat the hell out of him and all that. Like, and like that's why, and it was like the judge too. Like the judge wouldn't let him go.
Exactly.
Let him loose for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, that's why when I see stuff like that, it's important to me because my manager, my son's godfather, going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Got into one little situation and they ain't trying to let him go. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
and I heard that, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I think Meek's old manager used to date the judge, and I think that kind of went sour, so that might have been. See, that kind of played a role in it. So I was about to say that don't sound far-fetched to me because, like, when I was watching the jump, you know, when he was dealing with Nicki, he had a court hearing, and after the court hearing, she told him and Nicki he needed to remix an old Boys and Men song. Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying?
Which is out of pocket, like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I just feel like that don't sound far-fetched to me because why she even felt like she had that type of role.
Yeah, exactly. To even,
to say
something like that.
So it don't sound far-fetched to me. But I knew, like, and you see, like, once he got, that's what I tell people about Hov. People, you know, like, people my age don't really rock with Hov like that. You know what I'm saying? He's old. But I be trying to tell people, like, if Hov in your corner, you gonna eat.
Oh, yeah,
you know what
for
I'm
sure.
As soon as Rock Nation started backing Meek was home in a month.
Yeah, exactly. And look how many people Jay has put on, like. Right. Like, he made a lot of millionaires.
A lot of millionaires and got a lot of people. Like, I had watched this little documentary and people was talking about stuff Jay-Z did for them behind the scenes that just never got mentioned. You know, Meek was like, he paid all his court fees, which was like $1 million worth of court fees.
He paid off Lil Wayne taxes too.
So it's like he do so much for people just off the humble.
Exactly.
He don't do it for no gratitude, no like, you know, like you would never know if nobody told you. So I like stuff like that. You know
exactly. But, you know, it's crazy because I was talking to somebody about that recently. Well, not about Jay-Z, but just, you know, millionaires and billionaires doing deeds. Is like if a millionaire does something or a billionaire does something and he doesn't have like a press release or a news story about it, people be like, oh, he's not doing nothing for the community. Yeah. But if he does something and then videotapes it, puts it on social media, they'd be like, yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like, all right, if I help people and I don't say nothing, I ain't doing nothing. But if I help somebody and I tell y'all, now I'm doing it for clout. So it's
that's the hardest part with stuff like that, because you know, like even like just recently, like last week, the baby had did like a big thing for the girl, like the girl up sleeping in the car, a stat. It was like, don't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Some people was like, oh, why did you have to record it? And his principle of recording it was he wanted to get a girl like a shout out, like so people could go buy her hats. So he didn't do it for no. So it's like you said, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard
exactly.
Like you want to do stuff for people, but you don't want it to seem like, oh, I'm doing it for clout.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because clout. Some people really take that clout shit, but some people really be doing the most for clout. Like, my thing is, I don't got a problem if you doing something positive. I ain't gonna say it's for clout, but you know, if you on some 6ix9ine shit, doing all like you know, doing that type,
like some goofy,
I ain't
like
rocking with it.
That's the big problem, and just I ain't even gonna say rap. I just feel like that's the big problem for today. Everybody wants clout.
Exactly.
So, look about how much shit goes on. People take out their phone and record before they try to see what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like clout is just big. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
On my music, I always say like, I don't do nothing for clout. I don't even want the clout. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Like, music is a stress relief for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. Like, before it was like I was doing music for fun. Then it became, this shit is really like a stress reliever. And now it's just like I'm at the point where if it take off, it take off. But I can't just afford to just throw everything in the music because I got a son. So it's like, I still got to get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to do this music when it's sad. You know what I'm saying? So cloud is definitely a big thing in this generation.
Instagram, they saying Instagram already started doing it. In some countries, they taking away the like count on pictures where it'll just show, oh, so-and-so like this, but it won't show you how many likes. And I think people need that because a lot of people
go crazy.
Like people are addicted to them likes. Like
I've watched, like, it's crazy. I've watched females, like I've been in a young crib and watch a young and get all dolled up just to take a picture of it. Just to take all that shit right back off and roll it back down. Just for likes, you know what I'm saying? So like
that shit is crazy, bro.
It's vicious what people do for them likes, man.
So man, BGE, let's get into that, man. Tell me a little bit about BGE.
Be great every day, man. Like I said, BGE is, you know what I'm saying, it's a music group that was founded by my brother. My brother Showtime, BGE Showtime. My brother Sack Squad Banks. And he's like, I would say he probably kind of like started it because like he used to be signed to a label. Like he was on a label with like who was it with? Tino Loud and some other people. And he ended up dropping. But yeah, he was like, you know what I'm saying, he's the reason I feel like I'm so like up the par. It's like for me, because I don't sound like I just started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So like him, then it's BG Dazzle. And like it's just the four of it. I mean, there's other parts in it, but they're the only ones that rap. It became like when I went to school with Showtime. We went to Bowie together, you know what I'm saying? He started rapping in college, and I was just like, fool, you got this, like, you know what I'm saying? You booming. Same thing, his joint was different. So it was like when I started rapping, Banks had the studio. Banks I do all my music at his crib. I ain't never been to no studio. Like, besides here, I'm at the studio, I have never been to like an actual studio. You know what I'm saying? So all my stuff is made there, and like started working with him. And my first freestyle I ever recorded was to Nipsey Hussle's Check Me Out. So when I did that jump, he heard it, he said, fool, like, you need to start writing music. Forget these freestyles. You need to start writing music. So it was like he stayed on top of me, you know what I'm saying? You know, taught me some things I needed, you know what I'm saying? We just went from there. But like BG, like I would say, when it comes to the music, that's who I'm with a lot. BG, be great. Like, and like I said, you might ask Showtime what BG mean. He might tell you something different. So like everybody got their own different meaning. You know
BG. And then Game 6, man. Tell me a little bit about the Game 6.
Game 6 go way back. Game 6, my brother started Game 6 when I was like, I want to say like a senior in high school. So it's been some years. He started this jump from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? It was before it was anything else, it was just a label. It was just what we stood for. You know what I'm saying? You think of Game 6, you think, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all in. It's do or die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to do something because we got to get to Game 7. You know, if not, we going home. So that was always the mindset. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even with Game 6, I got my own game. Meaning for Game 6, Game 6 to me just means, what is it? Gain a little more every day. Gain a little more every day. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it. That's just all I'm about. Everything is about just excelling.
Exactly. A brick a day, man.
Level, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's one step at a time. People just want that overnight success. People just want to blow up. You got it. It takes time. And especially somebody like me, I feel like anything that's ever been given to me, I ain't never appreciated.
For sure.
Everything I had to earn, still around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still something I look, you know what I'm saying, hold on to. So I think that's why this music stuff is, because like I said, I don't want no overnight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people ask me, like, fool, if you can get signed right now, would you? I'm like, fool, I wouldn't even be on, like, I'd be 100% honest with you. I don't know. Like, if somebody just came in today, right now, like, I want to offer you, I would be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because like I said, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily at that point yet. I feel like over time I will be, but right now with me just starting, I don't want to set myself up. I don't want to jump out there and people expect so much from me, and then I can't give.
Yeah, exactly.
Then instead of just staying down.
Yeah, growing, exactly. Perfecting your craft.
Perfecting my craft, and then when it's time right, blow. So yeah, like definitely, like it's one step at a time.
Okay, yeah, definitely respect that. So man, what else you got coming, man? What you got planned for the future?
So I got my first performance this Friday out Lago. Okay. It's a little open mic jump. Okay. So I'm doing that. That's gonna be my first performance. Shoot my first video in like 2 weeks from now to the song. My last song on the Tape Gang shit. Yeah. Shooting that jump. And, okay. Me and my brother Showtime, we got a collab tape dropping in December called The Realest Show. That jump coming in December, so because I wanted to end the year off strong. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think I might do like a little. I've been thinking about it, but I might do like a little slight EP to you know what I'm saying, hold them off, or just like a little compilation of freestyles on my SoundCloud just to give people something. Yeah. I'm actually working on my album right now. The album gonna come out. I want to say February, March. That's called 1204, and it was like OTR was just to like. Let me tell y'all, like, let me introduce y'all to me. Yeah. Now, 1204 is like, I'm telling you about.
Yeah,
you're
going to tell a story.
It's a story, like, you're going to hear about my whole life in 1204. So that's what I got coming up right now.
All right, man. Well, shit, man. You got my support, man.
Most definitely. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you coming through rocking with me.
Oh, yeah, man. No problem, man. Yes, but wish you nothing but the best, man. We locked in from here, you know.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to tell them people before I get up out of here?
Man, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Go check my album out right now, OTR. On Spotify, Apple Music, all that, you know what I'm saying? At JayYYDA REALEST, Jayy Da Realest.
For sure. All right, man. 100.